All right, we're gonna go and move on to our round number 4. This is our final
Our
round.
final round. Ernest. We haven't seen him on camera yet, one of our regulars. And Alex, I'm not sure which Alex there is. There are a few of us here. But we will see shortly.
I think it's one of the younger ones.
Yeah, it might. There's a couple of younger brothers who come in here.
Yeah.
One of them is Alex. I'm not sure if that's the Alex we're looking at.
He doesn't fill out his chair, so I'm gonna guess it's one of the younger
Okay,
ones. It's
okay.
like kind of. All right, Ernest there with a solid 4.
Who knows? There may be rolling Lois. So Yak Yak, how did your pre-release go, my friend? Hope you had a fun time. I don't know if you got all the tokens you need. I'm sure we can ask around after
Yes.
I gotta remember to not good. Ay ay ay.
Yeah, he went 1-3, I believe.
Ay,
And
ay.
only got like 9 of the tokens.
Because it wasn't here.
8 out of the tokens.
That's
Yeah.
true. We miss you here, man. We will. Do you know which ones you're missing? We will try and ask for you.
Our box had like almost all of them.
Do you have them? Okay.
Or the box that we opened on stream, we got like a different token like every pack.
Okay,
it was
cool.
really nice. Yeah.
Well, I think you need some of the pre-release tokens.
Oh,
The
right.
ones with the
codes.
code tokens. Yeah.
Right.
I will certainly ask for you, Yak Yak. If you know which ones you're missing, that might help out too. I actually still have. I've been packing more stuff in my house and consolidating. You're about to get a.
Cool.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's sweet.
Ernest's hand is really good.
Yeah.
3 lands, fairy duelist, arrow,
Oh,
aeromunculi. Arrow thing.
Andy was half-headed there, one-headed
Yeah.
of the 2 heads. I see. Yeah, Andy, if you could let us know which ones you're missing. I have a big flat rate box of tokens I'm about to send to you. I actually have been collecting because I cleared out a lot of stuff in my house, and I know you're missing a bunch of tokens, so I grabbed what I had.
Yak Yak says he heard you in the background, Loretta, and he just goes paperwork. He says, thank you very much.
Yep. And yeah, so I got a whole bunch of stuff for you, and I found a lot of foreign tokens for you too. So
Ooh,
feel free to
that's
like,
nice.
literally from the last 3 years, every set I had foreign stuff for. I sent you all my foreign tokens. Okay, pre-release illusion, centaur, sphinx, and emblem. Now all of those are the ones with the codes
They're
behind
all
them.
pre-release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will keep an eye out. I will ask for you as soon as we're done
Alex
here.
has
Andy.
no land.
Yikes! Alex
On
is down to
5.
5 with no lands.
I just maul. Just keep mauling.
Yeah,
Just in the
it's
play.
what people really don't like to mull to 4, but you kind of have to. Okay, is he going to get a scry in? You should get a scry, at the very least. Uh-oh. Yikes spikes.
That's his scry. I
Okay,
guess,
that's
yeah.
a scry.
There's a land.
Okay.
So I still need a couple more though. He's
Yep.
playing Gruul, so but in the meantime, Ernest is just gonna go, 2, 3.
Hey, that's land, man.
I think it's green, I think.
He needs green, yeah, because I
Yeah.
see 3 multicolored cards in his hand.
One of them is a Thunder Shaman. Which is gonna be rough.
Ernest just hitting the land drops.
Yeah.
I like Ernest's liberal use of different arts of lands.
Yes.
I see an Urza Saga land, a full art.
I believe that's from our
Yeah.
land station. Yak Yak says he had to mold a 5 my round 1, only saw 2 lands until I had 5 cards and
Yikes.
saw 4.
Oh, look, Alex picked up his 3rd land. That's
Wow,
good.
A rhythm. There you go.
Land. Oh, he's in this game again.
Yeah.
Going to 5 and going land is great. This is actually probably a pretty big turn for Ernest, because this is one of those breakpoint turns where you can either fly ahead or things start unraveling a little.
That's 3, possibly 4 with adapt.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. There's that counter there.
Yep. Flyer is going to be a problem.
Yes. I think, did Alex have the
I think-
2-3 reach? Is that in his hand?
I think Ernest and Alex's life totals need to be switched, but other than that, you're good.
Oh, he is the one that can't be blocked by tokens. That's the one. So yes, reach is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Or flying.
Flying is going to be a problem.
He's gonna race. There's
Okay.
3.
So he's giving him haste. We're going to take this race to the bank, it looks like.
Ernest has a thought collapse.
Yep.
He drew that for turn.
You can hold up that mana and continue the race. Things are looking okay.
And he can incubation here too.
Yeah.
With this extra mana. Yep, so there's another hit for 4. He's gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Oh, it's a big draw. The 4th land.
Oh, wow.
Land.
Thunder Shaman. Holy cow.
Now, he does have thought.
Yeah, you gotta play it.
Yeah, Ernest has thought. I keep on saying erasure, but it's collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. These.
Ernest says, that looks cool, but no. And he gets to place another counter on the flyer.
Yes.
Wait, what? Is that going to bounce?
Can't counter the creature.
Can it not be countered?
Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. Creatures can't be countered.
That card
That's
is gonna,
good.
That
That's
card
a
is
good card.
Well, that card's going to be a standard all-star. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The enchantment. Creatures can't be countered. So he bounced the creature.
Yeah,
though.
he played Applied Biomancy and
Yeah.
just bounced it instead. Puts him back in.
Lets him race again.
Yeah.
Buys him a turn in the race.
I believe Alex's hand is like all creatures, so I think he might be okay here.
Yeah.
There's incubation.
Yep.
Isn't Thunder Shaman like a 5/4 or something crazy?
Yeah, it's large.
5/5.
5/5, yeah.
Ugh.
Like Ernest right now has to figure out if he can race in the air.
Yeah.
Because right now, that represents 4 damage
Yep. So
this
he's got
turn.
3 turns.
So 3 attacks.
Did he brick?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he bricked. That's rough.
It is rough.
Another strong flyer here would be really nice. Or let's see.
I'm in suspense as well. Let's see. Okay, Ernest wants to swing in first. Make sure there's no shenanigans.
There's 4 there.
Yep. Not exactly sure what card that is.
Oh, it's a. It can pump it with blue, I think. It's the green dude.
Okay.
Look at the stats in a sec. 3 mana, 4/2. For 3 and a blue against flying. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's great.
3 mana,
actually.
4/2 is not bad actually.
And against flying for
Yeah.
3, right?
For 4.
For 4.
3 and a blue.
That's okay.
It's not bad.
So Ernest is at 8.
So
That's lethal next
He's
turn.
got lethal, yeah. Yeah, Alex needed something that could, something with reach, something that could block,
Mm-hmm.
or some removal.
Alright. Well, Ernest doesn't even have to give it flying at this point.
No.
He just has to swing in. Because I don't think Alex has a 1 mana answer, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
We'll go to game 2.
Rhythm of the Wilds, though.
That card,
Ooh.
I mean, that card is going to be a 4 of in aggro for the next set, for sure.
Very strong.
Yeah. the fact that you can't counter the creatures is very, very important. And then obviously Riot.
Better fires Yavimaya.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go to sideboards here real quick.
Yep. Looks like Alex actually likes what he has, but he was just unfortunate that he had to mull 5.
Yeah.
It was nice that he was able to play out his hand, given that he drew land, but you can't count on that all the time.
Nothing feels worse than
Yep.
keeping it close to good hand and just needing that land. And
Fires of Yavimaya is a good card. 3-cost enchantment, but doesn't give you Riot.
Yeah, 3 mana. All
Plus
creatures,
1/+0 haste.
Creatures you control gain haste, and then you can sack it to give something +2/+2.
Yeah. One thing or all things?
One thing.
Okay.
Oh, it might be.
I felt like they had an Anthem effect. Of course, last time I played that card, I played against it, and I was playing Mill, so...
It might
Chaos
not matter.
Drop. Yeah, it might not have mattered. Yeah, Riot and Uncounterable is really good. And Andy knows, getting anything countered by a blue mage is awful.
Yavimaya. Nothing. Why can't I find this card?
Really?
Yeah.
Yavi?
Oh, is it Yavi?
Yeah.
Yavi?
Uh-huh. Maya.
I'm spelling it wrong.
Am I wrong?
I thought it was Yavimaya.
Maybe it's Yavimaya.
Yavimaya.
Yes, I thought it was Yavimaya. There.
That's what I wrote. Yeah, creatures you can target face and
creature, yeah.
target creature +2/+2.
Yeah, that's way better than that.
This is our first Gruul deck we've seen.
It is.
And I think Gruul was our most popular.
Here, definitely. We
so.
ran out of Gruul and Orzhov very quickly. Neither which would have been what I picked, though, I think. I think it would have gone Rakdos or Simic.
Yeah. If Gruul is playing like one big thing a turn, then I think Rakdos is pretty well suited to it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ernest is a Zagana there as his promo.
Nice.
He's got 2 lands, but he could use some more land.
He needs other colored land.
Yeah, he
right?
needs green as well. Alex there starting off. Oh, there it is. Who drew it? Never did not have it.
You know, both of them have been quite fortunate in their land drops, and hey, man, when you're good, you're good.
There's a Cindervine, so whenever Ernest plays a non-creature spell, he's going to take 1 damage.
All right, ping damage.
And he can sack it to deal some extra damage and blow up an artifact or enchantment. Yeah, it deals 2 damage.
Nice. Gruul curving out is always nice too.
Yeah, he needs 1 more mountain for that Sunder Shaman, but he's very close.
Yep.
I think the other ones in his hand are a Savage. Some Savage. The fight spell. +2/+2 and it fights.
Savage Compensation.
Savage Smash.
Smash. There's a Savage Stomp, Savage Smash.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's only so many adjectives. Yeah, so Savage Smash. +2/+2, probably fight there, or flyer, or the hybrid.
Hybrid.
And it's a 5/5. It has 2 damage on it, so swing in pretty easily. Savage Punch.
Savage Punch.
Right, that's
one punching a bear.
Yeah. It's a good popper card.
Yep. And there's a new Pauper Pro Tour qualifier coming up.
maybe you'll see some savage punches.
Yeah.
Punching those Delvers.
Ernest able to get his flyer out there.
Yeah.
So let's see what he has for 4. This is a big turn for both players.
That's full mana.
So let's see what Ernest has up his sleeve.
Yeah. Tell Ernest to quit complaining. Yeah. You can hear him all the way over here. Yep, so Ernest is deciding to just swing in for 2, and he's going to go ahead and pass the turn with all his mana up. So he does have that Thought Collapse in hand, whatever Alex wants to try to play here.
Yep, and he can't actually counter it this time.
Oh, he can play Sunder Shaman this turn.
Yep.
Let's see if he's actually going to go for it, though.
I hope Ernest remembers he can counter it.
This time.
This time.
That's the wrong enchantment. Yeah, there's the Shaman. Yeah, there's the counterspell. He's got it. So that's going to counter the Giant Shaman, and also going to mill for 3, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alex can still hit in here for 3. And Ernest should have taken 1 point of damage from the
Cindervine, yeah, the trigger.
Yep, so there's another 3 damage, so Ernest is going to drop down to 11.
Yep. So Ernest having the typical Simic Game 2 issue of being behind a little bit.
I thought about playing Incubation here, but he is going to take that damage from the Cindervines.
Yep.
It's still probably worth it, though. There's a Ceruli Gatekeeper. Defender
0/3. Yep.
Tap it and another creature you control to make a mana of any color.
Which isn't all that important for him right now.
Not right now. And the Ceruli, the Gatekeeper has to be able to tap, but the other creature does not.
Right.
There's another Savage Smash.
Mm-hmm. Deciding who to fight.
Definitely going after the Aeromonculus.
Gotta get rid of the flyer, make things easy.
I like Savage Smash.
Yep.
That's good. Yep, and Ernest is going to go ahead and block with that Gatekeeper as well.
Yep. Ernest just trying to stay alive here, really.
Yeah.
It does have a bounce effect.
And he has Zagana. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, this is not impossible to come back from.
Zagana is a 4/4 by herself.
Yep. This actually is really big. He has to hit something worth it here.
There's 5. They have to reveal with incubation?
Not sure. But digging 5 is always nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Reveal. Yeah, he has to reveal.
Yeah, he did get them all, so we're all good.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Staying alive.
Walls are the bane of the gruel.
Is it 04?
Yeah, should be. Should be just enough to survive, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's good to know. According to Yak Yak, anytime you search for a specific card, you have to reveal.
Type of card.
Type of card, yeah.
Yeah.
Creature type, so that you can show that you actually found that.
Yeah, that particular type of card.
Yeah.
If it's non-specific and it just says card, you can grab whatever. You don't have to. Most times you aren't going to be revealing.
Yeah, anticipate type things.
Demonic Tutor.
Bounce, Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
Vampiric Tutor.
Yes. Mystical reveal?
Mystical Tutor has to be an instant or sorcery.
So it must reveal, right?
Yeah.
It puts it on top.
Same with Enlightened Tutor. Same
Worldly
with
Tutor.
Worldly Tutor.
It's a Guardians project, I think.
Okay.
If you play a creature spell that you don't have a copy of in your graveyard or your field, you draw a card.
Interesting.
It's a little pricey at 4 mana.
It's expensive. That is an EDH card written all over it, given
yes.
that you're a singleton
Yes.
type of deck, and green has no card draw in almost all types, and that's an enchantment. That's what you want in your green enchantment deck. In EDH.
Yeah, that plus Beast Whisper would be pretty nice.
Yep.
There's a Mammoth Spider and a Tim Street Dodger. Tim the Dodger.
Tim the Street Dodger.
Tim the Street Dodger. Yep. So there's 4 coming in.
Yep. The wall's taking more 1.
Taking 1 there.
Ernest has to start coming up with answers soon.
Yeah.
I mean, Ernest actually needs like 1 or 2 cards to stabilize here, really.
Yeah.
Because Alex is down to 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it the one that gains you
Fly.
life?
Not sure. Does he get to draw a card as well?
Yeah, he's going to draw a card after that Guardian
Yeah, and he
project.
gain life.
Yeah, Sylvan Brush Strider, 3 mana, 3/2, enters the battlefield, gain 2 life.
Hmm? This actually gets Ernest into a kind of a safer,
reasonable-
like a safer
He can,
life total.
Yeah. He can use the wall to block the spider, and he can trade the Brush Strider with the 3/3 if he wants.
Yep.
Excuse me. And the 3/3.
Another 3/3.
Yeah.
So he wants to block Tim, it looks like.
He's blocking Tim with the 3/2?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Taking 3.
Yep.
Makes sense.
He decides he's not too afraid about where his life total is. Can still use it as a resource, which I actually think is all right. If he can trade up a creature and have an additional blocker, that's okay. Especially if he can play a land and then he can play a creature, draw a card. I think he's on okay.
Yeah. If he can chain together a couple of different small
Exactly.
creatures, then he should be
Stuff that
pretty
can
set.
trade favorably with
Yeah.
what's on the board, or just keep him alive where he's not trading unfavorably, like at least evenly. The card advantage will actually get him there. So he plays his bomb. He gets to draw a card.
Yes, he will draw a card. If he had a counter on something, he would draw 2 cards.
Yep.
That's a maybe Titanic Brawl. It's not bad. It's a fight.
Yep.
That's what it is.
It gives him some options.
Yeah.
He has to just sit right now, though.
Got it. Yeah, so it's a prey upon if they have a counter on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Working on that, like, identifying cards at a
Picture, at
yeah,
frame.
at like
There's
a
a
very
beast.
steep angle. Wrecking Beast is not bad. 6/6 Trampler with
Yeah.
haste.
That's pretty good.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Block. Is he dead?
He has to block the wall onto.
I think it was a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He says, nope, I'm not going to be able to get around that next turn anyway.
Oh,
Let's go to game 3. Good thing is, you get to go first as Simic.
That's pretty good.
Things go your way. Things are nice, you know? Ooh. 1 game 3 for all the marbles.
That's true.
That's it. Well, a couple of our games have been pretty. We haven't gone to a lot of game 3s today.
That's true.
But this is a good one. Hopefully, we get a nice match here. Everyone gets to keep 7, you know? Play it out on the field.
That's all you can really ask for.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
real. I honestly feel very bad if anyone has to mull to less than 6, like 5 or less.
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
They're just behind so much.
Yeah, it's be nice to play a fair game of Magic.
You know, that's really true. Like, that being able to play like a full, fair game and just kind of seeing where it goes is a lot more fun than like...
Sure is. The reason why you can't
okay.
just give everyone free mulligans is obviously you have to build your deck in such a way
Right.
that lets you, have a right number of lands and things, and that's the rules and stuff, which is totally understandable, but you can definitely feel bad for your opponent for mulling a 5.
Right.
I'd rather us just have a game of Magic, and if we're having competition, I would like to beat you in a fair game of Magic.
Yes.
That would be totally fine by me. Now, on I won't lie, on occasion when we're in a super competitive GP format or something, and my opponent's mulling to 5, I'm like, okay, this is okay. Whatever, I have an advantage.
Right. But you don't play sloppy.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
No. The idea, the whole idea is that if I'm playing you, a person, just for fun Magic or at a regular F&M sort of thing, something that's not a competitive REL event, I don't want you mulling to 5 all the time. Okay, that's I get it in competitive REL. People want to win. It's totally totally natural. It's fine. I'll feel less bad when someone mulls to 5 in a highly competitive environment.
All right, 3 lands, Gyro Sage. There's the Sylvan Rush Strider and an Applied Biomancy.
Yeah.
And we see Ben's face there. 3 lands, Rhythm of the
Wild, Gift of Strength,
and Tim and Skewer.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, exactly. I can feel bad for you of varying degrees if you keep mulling in a tournament that my goal is to win at.
If I'm playing Andy's dirty KCI deck or Acid Trip, I don't care if he mulls as many times as he has to.
You know what's the funniest thing about that whole thing is that for all you viewers at home who don't know, Andy is one of our former Legacy players here who has since moved away, but is always part of our group, certainly. But he definitely has been one of the ones to play decks that are kind of out of the box. Yeah. And Malta Zero, he started playing KCI a little bit before Matt Nass started popularizing that deck. No one still understood it. No one still understands it. I mean, sort of, but not really.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, go for it, Andy. Good luck with KCI. People don't feel bad when you lose on that deck because they don't get to do anything while you do things.
Alex didn't attack there.
He did not. He does have... Did he get the counter? Oh, he played after. Sorry, he played after Tim. Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely would have hit there.
Yep, in a race, this is how this goes.
There's a Zagana. That's a 4/4. And for 6 mana, she becomes an 8/8. I believe. Yes, for 6 mana, she becomes an 8/8, and she has trample at that point. Pre-Kaladesh. Actually started without KCI and did okay, so I'm ready for the hammer to strike.
It's coming. For 4 copies in the top 8 of that modern tournament. It's not that KCI is necessarily overpowered. I get the feeling that people just Wizards does not like having that as their like viewership deck. I mean, to be fair, Nexus of Fate exists, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
But people aren't playing Turbo Fog at the super high.
In Arena, they are.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
like Arena,
The vibe I've been getting is that we're going to see a Nexus of Fate deck that's improved with this current meta.
Growth spiral. Yeah.
There's a few things that make it better. And yeah, the easiest way to kind of tell that people are really getting into it is go look at the price history of Nexus of Fate for the last 25 days, and you'll understand. It was really high, remember? At one point, I went up there and it went down to like 8.
Right.
And then you just look at the price history, and you'll understand.
I looked at it recently because I was
Just look at it today, and you'll understand because today's pre-release, right?
Right. Yeah, it's up to 24.
Love it, Andy. Love it. Oh man, all these creatures coming in with the rhythm makes this like Ernest is in trouble.
Oh yeah, wow.
It's really, really rough.
There's an Axe Bane. Actually, that blocks pretty well.
Yep, it does.
It blocks the 3/3. I thought about putting in the Nexus of Fate in our Amplifier deck.
Jesus.
like 2 copies.
Let's just be like even more degenerate.
Yeah.
Well, it'd have to be at least 2 copies.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, but I wouldn't put more than that because the deck is so creature-like, anyways, and they're like ramping quite a bit. We don't need Nexus of Fate and OTG. You know, I cut it because I was doing my teamer version, so. You gonna play Captive Audience, Jake? Oh god. Let's see. Low Rocketeer, remember that rando who was mad about the Crucibles he bought at 99, then they reprinted and he thought was overcompensation. Man, I had a good laugh that day. Yeah. But like that's you play the game though. If you're trying to speculate, or even if you just kind of buy stuff happens like that. You know what's really nice? There's 2 instances of Riot.
Yeah.
Double Riot's kind of bonkers. Although that is a humongulous. It's a good blocker. 2/5 with hexproof. Not bad, not bad. There's a Sylvan Brush Strider. Gain some life there.
Stand alive.
Let's see. Ernest has a Thought Collapse, which is dead in his hand.
Completely, because the rhythm doesn't let him counter any of those creatures that are coming.
Let's see. There's a chump block with the Suppress Strider.
It's true. He would get a counter, but that doesn't seem like too...
Oh no, he has the he has Thought Collapse, the one that mills. I don't think he wants to mill himself.
Yeah.
It's not the Essence Capture.
This is... Man, that rhythm seems like such a bomb in Limited. It's actually insane. I am not looking forward to playing some Nexus of Fate online or anywhere. In paper, online, any of them. Just gotta slam in.
Just do what Gruul does best. Make big creatures turn sideways.
Unfortunately, Ernest has to chump block there. And this next turn looks... He does not look long for this world. Let's see if he can play... He needs to be able to like bounce one, block one favorably, take one, and then deal with it a turn later. Because he can't do it all in 7 mana.
Oh, Ernest has 2 Zagana.
Oh, he has a foil and a non-foil? Like a promo and a...
He has
that's
a
sweet.
promo and regular. That's pretty
that's
nice.
Sweet.
That's crazy. Domri seems sweet, Yak Yak.
Domri is very, very good.
Has a guardian project of his own there.
Fortunately, it looks like Ernest is
We're
probably...
dead.
Yeah.
Or we go to 1.
You go to 1 and you have to chump.
Yeah.
He might have a bounce, but that doesn't really help him all that much. It just delays the inevitable.
Oh, we split up the Did he split the boost?
Triple Riot is a thing. I guess so. Well, that's a good win by Alex, showing how powerful that Gruul deck can be with Rhythm of the Wild. Rhythm of the Wild, hot take, Jake, is going to be a 4 of in a lot of constructed decks.
It's good in multiple.
It's good in multiples.
It's kind of silly.
You run 4 of them.
Yeah.
If you're running 1, you're running 4. Maybe 3 if you just don't want to draw the other one like randomly, but I think you want it every time.
Yeah, you just play 4.
Yep. You just want 4.